Shalom Aleichem Bachers. Nice to see everybody again. What I'm not going to talk about is the Seder Parshat. Truma Tetzaveh is the command to build a Mishkan. Kitisa is the hiccup of Chet Egel. And Vayakhel Pekudei is the actual following through the building of the Mishkan. It is in that Seder Parshat of the command, Chet Egel, and the building. It's a very famous Machlokas, Rashi Ramban. Did the events as described in the Chumash that have happened Keseder, or do you say Ein Mukdam Muchar B'Torah? Did the command to build the Mishkan precede or come after Chet Egel? It's Machlokas Rashi Ramban with wide-ranging ramifications. It's not just a Machlokat Parshanit, understanding the Pshat in the Chumash. Of course, it has theological ramifications as well. Was the Mishkan a Lechatchila B'Diavad? Did it come as a result of the Chet? In which case, had there been no Chet, it might not have come. There might not be no need for the Mishkan, maybe not even a temple. Or was it always planned? That's a whole discussion which you should think about. I'm not going to discuss it right now. But what I do want to ask is a more fundamental question, is that why in Vayakhel Pekudei does the Torah go into such great detail to describe exactly how they built and followed through on the command of building the Mishkan? The wording in Vayakhel Pekudei is almost identical to Truma Tetzaveh, just instead of Truma Tetzaveh, where it says, V'asita, you should do, you should build, you should create. You know, it says in Vayakhel Pekudei all the things that Bitzalel actually did. He did this, and that. But otherwise, word for word, the same thing. I've been at a bar mitzvah. A kid had to learn Vayakhel Pekudei years ago. Boy, that was hard. Imagine the Torah did Vayakhel Pekudei, and Bitzalel did exactly what Moshe told him to do. He built the whole darn thing. That's it. A short parsha, one pasuk, two pasukim, and you're done. Such great length. What's the purpose? Many answers are offered. Many years ago, I heard Rav Himmelstein give a sikha, and he suggested the following. He gave a mashal. He said, a husband and wife were getting married, they were engaged, and they're preparing their home that they live in after they're married. And they're choosing the doorknobs, the windows, the paneling. And when they're so excited, they're so in love with each other, they're so looking forward to sharing this home together, to them, it's not even just, the wood or the glass or the gold even. It's the pasuk says, "Tochora tzuf ahava." The panels, it's filled with love. They're so excited. It's not even so much the exterior, but what it symbolizes for them. And they are building this home together, and they're very excited. And then they get married, and then they go to honeymoon. They made the mistake of going to Eilat, Nebuch, Oivei. And the girl sees a guy, and she runs off, and she has a little fun. Does what she shouldn't do. And then she goes back to her husband, and what are they going to do right now? Dad's telling what she did. And the husband's all shattered. What are they going to do? Just newly married, just want to live together. The husband says, fine, I'll give you another chance. And they crawl home after that disastrous honeymoon. And they walk up the stairs to the apartment that they've worked so hard. And they turn the key in the lock and they walk in. But it's not the same. Externally it's the same, but it's not the same. Now it's cold, now it's dark. It doesn't have the same love, the same excitement, because you have to build everything from scratch. Jewish people, if you can assume that the psukim were in Keseder, let's go with that option, received the command to build a Mishkan, the Mokom HaShechina. They're very excited. There's a love relationship with Hashem and the Jewish people. And then the hiccup of Chet Egel comes along. The Jewish people run off with the Egel. They did something wrong, no matter what the Chet was, Kuzari, this, that, no mshane. They did something wrong, clearly something wrong. And now what happens? They have to build this Mishkan. Is it the same as it was planned? Psukim writes in great detail, every single pasuk to tell you, it's not the same. There was a command and there was a lot of excitement. But when they actually come to build it, you got to rebuild the trust and you got to rebuild the love. It wasn't what it was. And that's why the psukim go on, because they have to tell you it's not the same. That's what I heard from Himmelstein. The funny thing is, years later, I was schmoozing with a friend of mine. He was a year older than me in yeshiva, and I was repeating the sikha I heard. And he said, "That's funny. I remember the same sikha from Himmelstein, but I remember a different ending." The way he remembered it was that the Torah writes Vayakhel Pekudei in great length. It repeats everything. Why? Because it's different. Lo k'midat basar v'dam midat the Kadosh Baruch Hu. Kadosh Baruch Hu is different. In a human relationship, inachinami, that would have happened. You would have to start from scratch. It's not the same. Kadosh Baruch Hu writes everything in the Torah of Vayakhel Pekudei again, Because Kosh Baruch Hu is not like Masar Adam. As far as Kosh Baruch Hu is concerned, it's exactly the same. Kosh Baruch Hu is willing to say, okay, you did a mistake, but I'm willing to put the same love and excitement into our relationship as we had originally. So what do we learn from this? First thing we learn is don't fall asleep in Shir. Because it's just bizarre. We were both at the same sikha and we both remember different endings. One of us wasn't paying attention. It was him. Nah. But we really, the other thing is, no matter what the ending really is, whether the Mishkan was really the same atmosphere, the same excitement it was originally planned, or whether something has to be rebuilt, we could take something and say, what as they say, what's in it for us and what can we do about it? And for us to recreate that special relationship, we don't have a Mishkan, we don't have a Beis HaMikdash. But we have to strive to get to that place. We have to strive to get back to that relationship. Of course, the best place to do that in Eretz Yisrael, but we'll get there, B'ezras Hashem. So my bracha to everybody is, we got to work on this. We got to rebuild this relationship. We got to create a Makom Hashchina. V'shachanti b'tocham, of course, in each and every one of us. But at the end of the day, Makom Hashchina is in Yerushalayim HaKodesh. We should all work to strive to get to that place, to recreate Chadesh Yemenu Kekedem. Shabbat Shalom.